Today, it's a little message, big message, depends on how you perceive it. I want to thank you all for joining me at this time, being a part of the collective, subscribing, and doing whatever it is you do for the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Okay. Today's an interesting day. I'm going to interview for a job. I haven't had a job since this past summer. And let me tell you, working that job, living that job, using that job as a way to earn my living was like one of the worst roller coaster rides in spirituality ever. However, I took it upon myself to get another job because I need to pay my rent. And pause. As you guys know, I'm meat free. I'm eating chickpeas, kale, and plantains. But this particular job, I don't really know how to put it, because the more and more I get invested into it, the more and more it feels like my body is aching. I'm talking about my finger joints are hurting, my face. It just feels like something is trying to take control of my autonomy or lock me into a system that I don't really want to be a part of, right? So there comes a point where now I'm trying to decide, like, okay, if I work this job, what is it going to cost me? All right? Because the points where it hurts on my hands are things that I know to be binding. Right? The places that my hands are starting to ache feel like it's someone's doing binding work on my fingers. And as a healer, I feel great. It's just my hands. It's like someone's doing binding work on my hands, and I don't know who they are. I don't know if it's the employer trying to do it. I don't know if it's her district managers. I don't know if it's my neighbor. I don't know if it's my mother, my son's friends' mothers. It's just, the more and more I pay attention to my hands, it feels like someone's doing spiritual work to my hands. And my son has recently been coming home needing splints for his fingers. So it's really got me wondering, like, who the fuck is playing in my face? Like, especially like right here, this little joint right here. So I know it's something feminine. So I'm like, so then who is it though? You know, like really, who is it? Which one of them is it? Because it's like, I feel the pressure on my crown chakra. It's like, who's taking time out of their day to do root work on me? To my hands. Damn, yeah, there's something to it. You got to figure out what it is. Now, if what I just concocted in my head was just right, my sister and my baby father are over top of my head trying to do root work on me and my son. She down in NOLA maybe with that bullshit down there. So then for deeper introspection, I'm trying to figure out, because I found out that my neighbor was doing root work on my son because I felt like something was fucking with his spine. And the thing that I've done to remove masculine energies, I just took the energy and the essence of this man's penis and wrapped it around his leg and tied it in a knot. And then magically, all of a sudden, my hand stopped hurting on the right side. So that led me to believe, like, okay, it's people in my neighborhood that are literally trying to, like, skinwalk right now. So it's like, to me, I feel it's just so many people who lack spiritual boundaries. Like, they want to be involved in your life so bad, but then can't even open the front door to speak to you. It's like, I'm sitting here showing you, okay, I'm aware of what you're doing. So then what's the point of keep going through with this? Like, go on somewhere. I done did work on myself to cleanse my aura, cleanse my energy, cleanse all aspects of my mind. And these people continuously are doing binding work because they want to be a part of or attached to. But it's like, for what? I don't want to know you if you're showing me that you don't. And I'm not about to have if I'm a healer and my hands are how I heal people, this ring finger is fucked up. Real bad. That's giving me that's usually my mother's energy, right? So it's like, I don't know if what I'm feeling is the attachment of my ex's energy. And people trying to break him off of me, and it's like, this is what he feel like when he don't have my energy attached to him, or what is going on? Because it's just like, like, my son keep coming home with a new injury to his hands every day. Not you calling me bae, like. No, I don't. What? I didn't even see it. Let me go get him. So, I don't know if what I'm feeling is because I'm starting a new job, or it's because I'm going through a breakup. That's why I can't stand when so many things happen at once. And the fact that my son is like also trying to add in other energies as well. It's my hands, y'all. My hands are achy. And like, is it because I reattached myself to my grandma because I felt bad for her because she was looking like she was falling the fuck apart. And the strange feeling of wanting to throw up keeps coming up, and I only feel it around two people, my sister and my other ex. Right? So I'm wondering, actually, never mind. I'm knowing, now that I just looked at that this is an energetic bullying situation. The question is what to do with the boy. Because as I stated before, I don't want nothing to do with the boy. I'm ready to move on with my life. I've dated other people, seen other people, and so I'm just not understanding what you still doing here in my space. Especially if you're not carrying out the same mission as me. Why are you in my energy? So then that brings me to the level of these ninjas really be getting paid by white men to terrorize black women. And don't want to get held accountable for it. Because I'm looking at the situation like, whoa. That definitely was intentional. Let's look into the cards real quick. Let's look into the word of the day as well. Go with what you know. Satisfy us in the morning with your unfailing love, that we may sing for joy and be glad all our days. This morning pray, Lord, I'm waiting for you to direct me while you honor the Lord by listening for his response. You may hear him speak something specific to you right away. It may seem as though he inscribes direction in your spirit for the day. The devil may tell you that it wasn't really God who spoke to you, or while you are waiting to hear from God, Satan may tell you that you're wasting your time. It's important to know the truth of God's word so that the direction God sows in your heart will not be snatched away from you through doubt. God may not lay out a blueprint for your day, but he will direct your path if you acknowledge him in all of your ways. See Proverbs 3:6. It has come to my attention that somebody has been fucking around on my head top. Since that day, I felt like I wanted to throw up, and I couldn't understand why. I'm like, why? I feel like I need to throw up so bad today. And I couldn't understand what it was or what was bothering me. But now I see it. Because it said, go with what you know. And every time I felt that, I want to throw up feeling. It was only because of two people. And I just saw the devil card pop up. Knight of Swords. A dialectic is coming to assist in this situation. It's going to be a Two of Cups partnership that is ideal because of the situation. There's going to be justice that comes because of this situation. Do become a student, though, and watch and learn. Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You are the best person chosen for this job, and that's the truth. You know what's ironic and funny to me? When I dated this one particular person that's in my mind right now, they will always be talking about somebody in their family got a funeral. It's a funeral, it's a funeral, it's a funeral. Every 5 seconds, it's a funeral for them. To this day, I still haven't had that same situation in my own family, right? But ain't it weird how every time you around somebody, all they talk about something is they got funerals? But then out of nowhere, everybody stopped coming around. My hands start hurting. Yeah. And I kept seeing their pictures pop up on my camera roll, but I couldn't quite discern what that was about. Go to your ancestors regarding this matter. It's going to be an offer put on the table for you. It's going to be a lot of hard work you got to put in. But there's going to be a man who's going to help you by bringing some spark to the situation. This might have been some kind of love at first sight or unrequited love that you chose to indulge in last minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. A King of Cups. I was just thinking it's Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or all three. Queen of Pentacles is coming out upright in this situation, or she's involved, or it's going to be a tower for a Queen of Pentacles. Or Queen of Pentacles is calling out a tower or causing a tower. Chariot card. This tower is going to be the thing that push you forward. Some people just can't take no for an answer. And because of that, they wanted you in a Three of Swords heartbroken and distraught and butt naked and stripped of everything that belongs to you. Wheel of Fortune, this was destiny. Confirmation, someone might have tried to break into your car, your home, your consciousness, your security, your while doing spell work on you at night. Someone broke into your stuff. Which was probably this King of Cups. And they did it for personal gain when it comes to attention from higher ups. Because of this action, you will become some kind of celebrity or some kind of master at a skill. This reminds me of the day when I told you I had a dream that my son's father came to my house and tried to burn my house down. Well, his friends came and they tried to throw a Molotov in my house and burn my house down. And I ended up taking the bitch and throwing it back and lighting the gas around the house on fire, the ring of fire. So I didn't actually end up burning, but it kept a wall of fire protection around me. 3 of Cups, some kind of spiritual evolution is going to be happening. Oh, I haven't been seeing the comments. God has a plan for you. Thank you for the congratulations on my new job. Speaking of jobs, I'm going into work now, but I'll tap back in with you. Try out the day. Have a good day today. Thank you. Alcohol always helps. Ew, no. You can vomit spell work. Yeah, I felt like I needed to. Oh, hell, another one. So everyone card that falls because you can't shuffle, that means something, huh? Crazy is crazy does. Okay. Well, it's looking like I'm about to vomit some spell work because I feel like I need to throw up so bad that day when I was taking that bath. I got into a bath that was like, I put the heat on as high as possible. Oh, divine feminine energy is coming into fruition. Rainbow serpent energy speaks to feminine energy, so you're gonna have enough energy to go around and bless a bunch of people. But I felt like I needed to throw up so bad. Like, I felt so sick. I was like, oh my God. Like, oh. Like, you see the sun going down. Like, I felt so sick that day. I was getting in that bath. And then my ex called me. As soon as I, like, really started getting in tune with the bath, like, my heartbeat felt like it was beating so fast it was coming out my chest. But I didn't care because I'm like, whatever it is, it's not supposed to be in here and it's going to get out of me. So I'm letting it happen. And my ex calls me, my Cece, come on, let me come over. This person avoided giving me fellatio for almost 6 months. This particular day, all of a sudden, they wanted to give me fellatio. Like, I should have paid attention to the sign then that maybe, just maybe, they was coming to reconnect the cords that I had just broke. I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking, oh, the purification means that his soul is purifying, so he's finally going to be in alignment with me and it's going to work out. Not thinking like, nah, it's just him getting kicked out of your house. Finally. And in the bath, I use Himalayan sea salt, bentonite clay, Again, the water was as hot as it could possibly be. I had lemons in there, orange peels. I had a little white candle. And the name of the candle was Introvert. And it's so funny because last night he kept calling like, I need you to cash at me $4. I need four ones. I'm like, and he came over asking for the money. Like, it was weird. He just drove to my house. I'm like, what are you doing here? Like, and he came. I'm like, here's the money. He's like, okay, give me a kiss. I'm not giving you a kiss. Like, leave, get out my face. Then he called me in the middle of the night. Who's over there? Who's over there? Who's at your house? I'm like, who's at my? Nobody's at my house. So spiritually, some guy moved in, apparently. Message from Papa Legba. It wasn't someone who I intentionally moved in though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Eight of Swords battle. I know, and the number 1111 has been like a very pivotal part of our relationship for the past year. It's like everything that has been our relationship. Every time I turn around, it's 1111. Every time I'm with him, 1111. Every time I finish fighting with him, it's always 1111. It's always 1111. He loves Chris Brown. Chris Brown's a Taurus. He's a Taurus. Chris Brown's album 1111. There's just so much in that number with this relationship. This has been like. So first card I see faced up was the Solitude, 4 Swords. And the issue was when I took that shower or that bath, I started seeing green. And I know that usually is like when I'm like becoming my most energetic essence. I'm not necessarily like I am my physical self, but I'm seeing my energy outside of myself in my energy form, because Northern Lights is what I resonate with. So he comes in the door. I finally try to shower, and as I'm trying to shower, the color green starts getting so intense, and I start feeling like I can't breathe. I'm hyperventilating, and the green is just, it's just taking over my whole entire vision. It's just everything is a light of green around me, and I'm like, I had to go sit down on my bed to get like recalibrate. And I had a dream that I got married with a piercing on my finger that had the letter B on it. Other two cards that came out was 9 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles. So this fight is going to cause somebody to have some kind of poverty. Because as you can see, randomly, it got super sunny outside. And my hands don't hurt as much. So it seems like these niggas were trying to run off with my spiritual bread. Like these niggas trying to do a whole entire hijacking last night. Or something. Let me check my forehead. Who here? Okay, I see my stuff. Who else is here? Oh, let me look at the sun. Hold on. Okay, he's here. The wolf sign, y'all know. Yep. So he's here. But somebody else is too. The amount of dumb shit y'all believe is hilarious. These are just cards with pictures randomly. It's sunny out with no sun. I'm not in. Well, I might be in Texas. I'm not. I'm in Maryland, but he's in Texas. He's not in Texas, but he's with he be out. He be with them. And he tried to like bring me in. I'm like, I don't want to be in that. I don't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I told them they could go on. I don't need to be there. I could be anywhere else, and I don't need to be there. Mm-mm. Oh hell no. Absolutely not. No, we're not doing that. We absolutely not doing that. I'm sorry, boo boo. You got to, no disrespect, but you got to get somebody else to do it. Oof. Did y'all see that? He was tall, but damn, I ain't signed up for that. Did y'all see that? I won't say possessed, but if you understand the art of the Kabbalion system, so let's go ahead and look at that right quick, and I'm gonna show y'all something. It's not possessed. It was wow, but wow, my third eye definitely feels more clear. Thank God, I just found that out. I'm glad I saw that and removed that shit off my face. So let me show y'all this. So in the essence of why your voice changed, because this is my voice. To be a part of a group that's backwards is just not for me. Exactly. So okay, y'all see this? This is a Kabbalion tree. And now it says that you're only supposed to be able to go up to 26, but people take it past 26. Most people only learn about it going up to 369 on the side, which is 369. Panic, you know, with all that. It's okay. Anyway, so you see there's different tiers of how tall this tree can get. So what I found out just now that I was a part of something that was at the great I am, right? They were at the 26 and they tried to have me down at the 1. But I don't want to be a part of the group. So instead of calling it possession, just know that it's like a bunch of different heads that are lined up to build this tower in this formation spiritually. And I don't want to be a part of it. So I'm like trying to get out of it and not be the baseline. But apparently they trying to build their baseline off of myself. And I'm just like, so I guess when I saw that green light, that was like those energies trying to run through my spirit. Take me through there, take me through there. That's what this is talking about. When y'all listening to that music, that shit, that bullshit, they talking about this. They talking about some, you down here. This is your head down here at the bottom. They want you, take me through there, take me through there. Where we going, twin? To the great I am. They want to get into your spirit, your soul. Figure out what you are at the spiritual level, all the way there at the top. They trying to go from where you at on the ground right here and take me all the way through there. That's why I don't like listening to certain music, because that's what the fuck they talking about. So with that being said, I just realized that I was somewhere down here and they was trying to be all the way up there in my head, and I'm just looking like I don't want that. Hell no, I got a kid. Got a 13-year-old. I don't want to be part of that bullshit. I don't operate like that. Like I legitimately want to take your tower and just cut it in half and tell you, go do that shit somewhere else because it's not welcome here. I'm not for it. I don't. And I have plenty of friends who are like, oh no, you chose that lifestyle. That's what you chose to be a part of. That's what you wanted. No. Never once was I like, yes, I need to be a part of this group. I'll do whatever it takes. Like, fuck her to ass no. I want my son to be part of this. No. Someone was trying to invite me into the group and I didn't even know about it. I'm looking like, okay, well, my back hurt, my spine hurt, so I'm gonna get up out of here because fuck no, what is this? I'm comfortable doing DoorDash and Grubhub all on my own. I'm good over here. But I realized that a person got into that group while being attached to me. So I guess when I started being detached from them and people started detaching all things from me, it caused their shit to rock. Not realizing that I was literally like one of the pillars of the foundation of some shit that I wasn't even a part of for like 2 or 3 years. That's why spiritual hygiene and spiritual awareness is so important. People think that, oh, Miss Cleo vibes and this shit is just a game. I'm not a boy with a bunch of boys. I mean, I have a son that's like in my house. I have a 13-year-old who's in my spirit, who's with me. So we go hand in hand. We mirror each other. So if you feel his energy, then I guess you would think that I was a boy. Something about balancing the light and the shadow. Balancing your shadow and your light side. My voice is deep. I mean, I'm like 5'9" and 160 some pounds. I'm kind of big. If I didn't have, oh my god, hi guys, my name's Sierra. Yeah, hey, oh my god, oh, like my voice is not gonna sound like that. I'm bigger than the average man in America. I'm gonna have a little bit more bass in my voice, possibly. Finally, you here. Where you been at, moderator? Like, we expecting you to come on and moderate the scene, golly. Jesus. We be needing masculine moderation. Can you find some friends to help you moderate? Like, shit's crazy. And it's crazy because, like, I don't even watch that kind of content. Like, I don't even entertain that side of social media. Like, I don't want to be attached to it because I don't entertain that shit. Like, that's not my life. Like, I really don't. There's nothing against that person and their work of art because they've done amazing things. But it's like, I really don't entertain that. So, now someone is trying to make you an offer. They bringing you a dry offer, a dry 9 of cups. Well, you got the whole ocean behind you. They bringing you an offer. Got a snake involved, though. Be careful. What weather you got going on? Got a Queen of Cups. Water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, females. Like, my son don't even watch it. Like, it's so crazy because it's like they keep on trying to get my son to watch they stuff, but my son don't naturally watch that. Celebration, and this King of Swords is going to come and help, or he's going to be a part of the celebration. Like, my son legitimately don't entertain that stuff. Like, he don't watch that stuff. It says imposter syndrome, though, and watch out for someone trying to attack your kids. And I feel like this person that I'm thinking of is a King of Swords. Like, he's a Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra masculine. You're an Empress, so don't forget that, okay? Somebody finna go to jail, spiritual jail or something. Because, like, people, they want you to be a part. Can you do mine, please? I did a collect. I just for the general collective. So catch the message, however it applies to you. It's like, I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to. That's not where I want my soul to be resting at for the next eternity. I'm not down with that at all. Like, No. That don't even float my boat. Like, it's just crazy that somebody got that attached to me and then went and did something like that without my permission. Like, that's spiritual treason. To attach to someone else's spirit and then go do something where you basically sign your soul over to some kind of entity while you attach to somebody else without their permission, that is one of the most disrespectful things you could do with your energy ever. That should be like, that should be penalized by death at this point. Like, I'm attached to your soul and then go sign a contract that basically signs my soul over to these people. Well, I wasn't a part of that. I didn't ask to do that. I don't know them people. I don't even want to be a part of that group. So why the fuck am I part of your 360 deal? Like, deal with that shit on your own time. Like, I don't got time for that. You know, even if it was mutually beneficial, which clearly it's not, because it ain't even singularly beneficial. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. The celebration, because whoever's doing this spell work on you at night is going to make a decision to randomly, I guess, spark something else. Have another spark of interest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Queen of Cups is making an offer to you or getting an offer made to them. Message is Papa Legba has a message. Something about this 10 of Cups you about to receive. Excuse me, y'all. Hold on 1 second. It's going to cause some kind of spiritual evolution or transformation. Something about this King of Cups is the right person for this job to assist you with this partnership. King of Cups is a water sign masculine. Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. There's some kind of lack going on, but your celebrity and mastery status is going to turn you into a Queen of Pentacles. This 8 of Pentacles is going to require a lot of hard work. It's going to be an offer made to you. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, go to your ancestors about the offer though, and make sure you become a student and learn something before you just sign anybody's offer to work with them. That's why I don't trust neighbors. I don't trust none of that shit. I don't trust nothing to nobody yet. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust you, so no, I don't trust you yet. I don't trust you. You haven't given me no reason to trust you yet. That's why I'm like, okay, we need distance first, please. Let me figure out my own stuff first. I need distance. I can't trust nobody yet. I can't do it. Okay? So we have a Two of Swords, shadow versus dark side. It's going to be an uphill battle, but you're going to have to get into solitude and get out of this hole that you dug for yourself. And get away from this treachery that people have caused against you for social status. Understand that there is a Three of Swords situation. Somebody who does want you heartbroken on purpose. That's the truth. But this Knight of Swords energy, you got to be a dialectic and be smart about it, okay? Be smart about it. People are sitting here trying to do root work on you but want you to trust them. Like, how that work? You want me to trust you, but you doing root work on me. Like, huh? I feel root work being done on my temples and you want me to trust you. Okay. Major Arcana, the Chariot is coming. It's going to be a tower, but the tower is going to bring you justice. So, yeah, until we figure that all out, I can't trust nobody. Because I done seen y'all work together behind my back, work together with my bosses, work together with... just trying to work together with, and I'm feeling all the pain, and I'm just like, so who am I supposed to trust? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you want me to trust you, but you doing shit like that. I ain't even supposed to be over here. I'm supposed to be somewhere all the way over here. Got a new moon promise coming soon. Your ancestors are proud of you. Something to do with music. Rain finna come through and purify. So you can get back in synergy. Focus on your breath and your dragonfly. If I look like anxiety, what your mama look like? Okay. Don't worry, you can't respond. Okay. As I always would say, don't judge me, judge your mother. Don't judge me, judge your mammy. I'm a black woman raising a black boy in America. Yeah, it's stress, anxiety. We got police officers running around here killing us in broad daylight. Yeah, stress, anxiety. I'm a human being that actually is in tune with what's really going on in front of me. Look at that. As soon as I said that, look at that. Somebody of high honor has an entity attachment. keep on trying to tell boy, I'm like, you know, you got something on you, right? You don't want to listen. It's like, well, I can't feed that beast. Said, you're a rich girl though, and he told me that too. He's like, you know, you're a rich girl. You know, you're rich in spirit, but you just ain't get your money in physical form yet. Okay. They want you confusion. They want you in confusion and illusion. They don't want you to know that the abundance that they've been feeding off of is actually yours, spiritually. Look at these bags under my eyes. Where did these even come from? I did not wake up like this. They out here acting the fuck up. It's abundance coming your way. People really afraid of the system ending. Like, people really so like, I hate to have to admit this, but it's so many black people who are benefiting from the system and the way that it is, that they would rather sit here and watch other black people die and be murdered just because they've learned how to benefit from a system that literally is built to enslave black people underneath them. They've taken on the jobs of their slave masters and become the next masters. They've taken on the jobs of the police and became the next murderers in the streets. That shit's sick. But I digress. Manifestation, it's time to manifest something different because you're ascending. People see you ascending and they don't want it to be the chick. Like, they don't want it. It's a change, something about a community. You're changing your community that you rock with. Okay. Something about that. Like, people really out here doing the same shit to their own people. Something about a third party stitch. Beware of that. They doing the same shit to their people that was done to them. And they don't realize it because they benefiting from it. That shit's sick. They doing voodoo. But your faith is unwavering. It's going to keep you and pull you through. The opposition finna be getting that ass whooped. That may look like a mature man. shit. It's an ending coming to that torment. That destruction that they was trying to channel your way. I knew I felt something. I'm like, let's see. You're a sweetheart, and they don't want to accept it. So they fucking with your chakras. I just realized who is like over top of me, sitting on top of my back. Bothering the shit out of me. The energy is like, ugh. I've been trying to figure out why my hands was hurting so bad this morning when I woke up. The whole time these motherfuckers are sitting here trying to like, literally like, use your body as a vehicle for their souls to exist in, as if you don't have your own plans for your own soul. They want to hex your body and use it as their own source for abundance. That's crazy. Yeah, somebody got heated animosity towards you. Somebody wanted you. Stop stomping on the fucking floor, bitch. Your sofa cushion foot ass. Goddamn. Shit. See me over here trying to clean up my goddamn energy. You keep on fucking around. Leave me the fuck alone, bitch. Damn. Shit. I get 5 seconds to breathe some goddamn air after a goddamn spiritual war, figuring out I'm buried underneath my mom's house in spirit, and this bitch over here stomping. Sit your fucking fat foot ass down. Shit. Always got your nose in some shit that don't fucking mind you. Go sit down. Shit. I'm sorry, y'all. That shit just don't like divine masculine energy finally coming through. Like I just figured out, I'm like, hold on, why I feel like this? And I'm like, hold on, my mom, they sit over here warring and all of that shit. I'm okay. Who I could breathe for 5 seconds? Damn, my hands don't hurt no more. Thank God. Doom, doom, doom. Take your fat foot ass on somewhere and go sit the fuck down. Go get a goddamn blanket or some shit. Damn, bro. What the fuck? He annoying as a bitch. Like, go sit down. Get some business. Go get a job. Go to school. Leave people alone that don't want to know. I don't even want to know you. Leave me alone. Just get the stomping and coming all the way over here. Shit. Emotional pain. So something about a boss and your gift that this boss has been taking advantage of. I remember when I used to be doing tarot readings in my mom's basement. They tried to lock them. You're to be trusted because you're a healer and you finally succeeded and reached an achievement. So yeah, my face finally looked like how I used to look back in the day when I used to be in my mom's basement. Tired on one side. Like you finally back in tune with your own soul, your own energy, your own you, as you should be. Go on now, leave me alone. I'm in the middle of this. What are you getting? Something coming to you now? So people are enamored by your hard work. The veil is becoming very thin. You have some thoughts about this. There's a love offer being made to you, but it's in reverse, the real love. So it's a love offer, but it's not real love. Exactly. Like someone's trying to make an offer. Like, I know it ain't real. Go on now. It ain't real. Leave me alone. It's like ill alignment, right? Alignment, but it's ill alignment, right? Ill alignment, exactly. Thank you for that. I like that. I like how you just made that. Look at this. So somebody who's in their south node that wants to do death magic to you wants a relationship with you, right? It's like an evil relationship. Like, don't do it. Go away. They're not trying. They're trying to do death magic to you. Stay the fuck away from them people. They rather you be dead and underneath their toe. They don't want you to shine in your authentic light. That's why they want a relationship with you, so they could sexually siphon your energy. Let me go ahead and get up from this table before I smack the shit out of this bitch. Like, what the fuck? Leave me alone. I get it from the table and start walking somewhere else. This bitch that just sat down at the table, get it from the table and start following me in the bedroom. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. And this how you know I'm telling the truth, because you can hear the footsteps and you like, I just moved to a different space. But it's like, I want you to pay attention to me. Come be a part of my group. No, I don't want you to. I don't want nothing to do with that. No. 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 I'd rather be homeless without a home than sitting in the house with somebody that I don't know what your intentions is for me. That's why I miss being homeless. I'm probably one of the only people in the world that's ever gonna say that. I miss being homeless. Because I could mind my fucking business and drive somewhere else where I ain't feel like dealing with nobody. And where I laid my head is where I laid my head. Best feeling ever. My energy was authentically mine always. Shoot, I used to go more viral when I was homeless than I did living in the house. It's like ever since I started living in the house, it's like their energy is blocking me from accessing as many people as possible to get my messages out. Then they be looking at me like I'm crazy, but it's like, no, I don't want to deal with that. So, I don't know. Oh, look, I could research gang stalking, right? But what I'm gonna just do is be like, anybody that's gang stalking me, I'm suing, because you can sue. Like, I'm suing. She's gang stalking. That's illegal. There's lawyers that actually have studied or proven that gang stalking, and any proof that someone's gang stalking you is illegal, can go and be fined and go to jail for it, or have to pay fine. Like, it's illegal to stalk somebody in a house as a group and bother someone continuously. It's an illegal act. To literally try to torture and torment someone so that their mental frame is not well enough for them to get to work every day is actually punishable by law. To bother someone in their home continuously is punishable by law. I can sue your ass. And that's what these people don't realize. It's like, well, the people on the internet not your friends. Well, shit, y'all ain't stomping on my head and acting crazy and cackling with your husbands and your children and acting all weird every single damn day, stomping, stabbing my son in the heart, doing all kinds of ritualistic spell work and shit. As soon as I wake up in the morning, I'm like, why I feel like I'm getting stabbed in my chest in the morning? I'm waking up like, what the hell? But do you have it on video? I have it where I had to walk upstairs to this woman's house and knock and ask, why are you stomping on the floor so fucking hard? What is your problem? Please answer me that. I just want to know why you keep stomping on the floor. And she didn't answer the door, right? But the second time I went up there, her husband happened to be home because I think they was arguing or something. And I'm like, well, she probably mad because y'all got tired in the energy because she was willing to be sexually open to my partner. Like, I don't know, the partner that I was dealing with at the time, because, they was into those freak offs and stuff. They a person where they like to, spiritually, they can astral project themselves into different people's houses and then sexually entice them, right? So basically, you're having a spiritual orgy, so to speak, right? And she was open to it. I'm thinking, well, shoot, African or Hispanic people, they supposed to be able to protect themselves. They know Santeria. They know all these different things. They should be able to protect themselves. So it's giving me that you was with the shit. It's like, oh, yeah, sure, I'm going to invest in that. I want to be part of it. So the husband and her was arguing one day. And I'm like, well, shoot, tell your girl to keep her legs closed. The reason y'all feeling all this tension is because she was willing to be with it when she had no business being with it. She should have been like, I'm married, and left the house and drove somewhere instead of being open for that. That's why she's involved in it, because she opened herself up to being sexually involved with somebody that she knew nothing about. That's why you don't, even though I'm the one that went through it, and I low-key bought it in the house. If you don't know me and I don't know you, if I happen to overhear you sleeping with your husband in the house, I'm not about to be listening and then getting coochie throbs. I'm about to be like, let me turn the TV on and put some headphones on and get the hell out of here before I fuck around and end up in some bullshit I ain't got no business. Because I just got sense like that. So ever since then, they argued that her husband stayed home. So I went and knocked on the door the next day because she kept doing that stomping shit. I'm like, what? What's going on with the stomping? What's the problem? I'm feeling all this pain in my chest and all this attack. Like, what's going on? The husband answered the door. Oh, is that what's going on? Well, I'm not usually here. I'm usually at work, but she's always home. My wife's always home. I was like, well, your wife need to figure out something's going on with her brain, because she keeps stomping on the floor and it's bothering me because I ain't doing nothing to her. I'm not even thinking about her. I'm minding my business, and this keeps happening every single day. So I don't know if she's like working against me or for me, but something with your wife stomping on that floor is a problem for me. Because why is she doing that? What is the point? I live down here. I'm supposed to live in peace. You could put on some goddamn slippers and make your footprints not... Y'all house look nice on the inside. Y'all got money. You got a BMW truck. You could go get you some nice memory foam slippers so that when you walking in the house, it don't sound so damn ridiculous. You can go do that. You got clearly the resources to go do it. If you got a BMW truck, go get you some nice slippers so you're not stomping on the floor all the time. Why you gotta do all that? That's not necessary. That's so uncalled for. Like, even me, I'm walking in my house, I don't stomp. So I don't understand what the problem is. So the husband's like, oh, don't worry about it, I'll fix it. And for a little minute, I'm like, okay, get your wife, and it stopped. But then, like, it will start back up because I guess her and the boy, I don't know if they beefing, I don't know if they working together, but it seemed like every single time he come around, she get active in the house. So I'm like, is she protecting from him? Is she indulged? Because, like, one time I left him in the house by himself, and I saw her coming out the house like she was driving the truck away. But he was in the house looking all disheveled. So I'm like, I don't know if y'all working together as partners or if y'all are arch nemesis. But either way, the stomping on the floor ain't going to do nothing for me, because it's like you hurting me. And I'm sitting here minding my business, trying to be safe in my own home. Clearly, you know that this man been acting crazy and all this stuff that's been going on because you've been a witness to it. So I really don't know how that would really play out as far as like getting things handled. But it's like, I even had to tell my neighborhood about him. Like, she keeps stomping on the floor. They were like, oh, she keeps stomping on the floor. Call me next time she's stomping on the floor, and I'll make sure she stops. The leasing lady was like, don't worry, I'll figure it out. If she keeps stomping, just call me. If we hear her stomping, we gonna figure it out. Don't worry about it. And like, I just stood right there in the kitchen, and she just put up some kind of energetic border around me and tried to stomp like that was gonna start doing something. I'm like, what? So I feel something sticking me in my spine, like on the right side at the top, kind of like a little spiral that's going on right there. It's like they doing a bunch of root work in the spine area trying to affect somebody. But it's like, bro, if you got all the time in the day to do that, go get a fucking job so you don't have to be around me. Go make extra money for your house. Why would you take time out of your day to do root work on someone else's spine and bother them versus... Like, you gotta be some kind of miserable, because I'm listening to how hard I gotta stomp in order for the sound to make the same sound that it's making above me, and it's like, you are doing that shit intentionally. So yeah, she wants to get reactions from you because they know your gifts. I know, and it's like, bro, you're African. Go be African. Go outside. Go commune with your ancestors or some shit. Like, bro, go do some Ifa. Go do some Orisha work. Get the fuck out of my face, though. Like, bro, she used to have a job, I swear, or something, because she used to be. But then I guess one day I was like, yeah, you got me fucked up. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to you that you keep doing to me. So how about it? Boom, 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 boom. That'd be wrong if I did that, right? If I did you how you do me, I'd be an evil person if I kept doing the same shit that you keep doing to me to you. It's like, oh, well, she thinks she's American. She gonna show me I'm African. I got the right to act like this. You don't have the right to torture or torment nobody in their house. I am here paying rent, living here just like everybody the fuck else. Nobody needs somebody stomping over their head that loud. If you sense my energy, then make a fucking relationship with me and come down and say, oh, hi, my name is Iwe. Nice to meet you. I've been living here for 15 years. I've been helping protect the neighborhood. I'm here to help you. You know, I hear you making videos and stuff. I understand the miscommunication. I'm so sorry for miscommunicating with you. You must not understand what kind of thing I am into. I'm just here to help protect. But you just keep doing shit that's ignorant every single day. It's making me think like, nah, bitch, you just a weirdo. You just a weirdo that ain't got no fucking life. All you do is make time to just see what you can get from somebody else, because that's weird. You're weird. Because I'm in my house. Look, no shoes on. Listen to my feet. You can't hear. So in order to make the kind of stomping sound she makes, it's like... It takes so much out of you to do that intentionally. So it's like, you're not walking normal. You're doing that shit on purpose. And that's really weird energy for me, because it's like, bro, I've never been in a situation where a person acted like that. So yeah, now I'm going to call the rental office and be like, what are you fucking doing? Because I've been asking them, like, look, if this is the problem, go. I told them, I said, I do not want to live underneath somebody when I move there. Move me to a top floor apartment, because I don't do well underneath people. I'm coming from being homeless. I don't want to be I don't want to be an issue or bother. I just don't see it. It doesn't make sense for me to move underneath somebody else in your apartment. Never lived underneath somebody. It's causing me emotional duress. I don't want to live like that. Oh, well, you signed a lease for that particular unit. So I'm like, well, look, we're going to have to figure something out, because either y'all going to come down here and straighten this shit the fuck out so that I could peacefully live in my apartment, or y'all going to move my unit. Because I got a 13-year-old that lives in here who's a child. You got a kid in your house? So do you have people above you just randomly stomping on top of your head all day? No. So I suggest you go ahead and figure that shit the fuck out, because I'm not dealing with that shit all day. If I work from home, then I shouldn't have to deal with somebody stomping on my head like a fucking elephant all fucking day. Now, if you want to be my friend and say, hey, Miss Roberts, my name is Iwe. I'm just here to let you know, I'm helping protect you. I'm not hurting you. I'm trying to help you out. That's different. But you just keep stomping and stomping and stomping and stomping. Like, what kind of communication is that? Just communicate. My son over here got finger splints and shit because somebody doing root work. I found out your husband doing root work on my son's spine. I'm like, I took the husband's wee-wee energy. I wrap it up. I'm like, hold on, let me check this out right quick, because I ain't checked on this particular connection in a long time. It felt like something slid out of my spine, and it felt like I could stand up straight. My back cracked in 5 different places. Like, what the fuck? No, I'm not dealing with that for a whole year. I'm not dealing with nobody doing root work like that on me or my child for a whole year. Take your motherfucking evil ass somewhere else. Let somebody show you how evil can be. Let somebody else deal with your shit, because I'm not one for it. I'm going to come knock on your door and be like, bitch, I don't give a fuck what kind of spell work you know. What is your problem? Look at you right in your face. Do you have a problem? Are you okay? Are you mentally insane? Do you need to go to the psych ward? Because it ain't that much stomping in the world, because I put on Crocs in my house. Look at my feet. So for me, it's giving you are mentally ill. You need a psych ward. You need someone to come sit you down and be like, so ma'am, what makes you want to stomp on the floor? Well, it's just she says things that irritates me, so I just need to, let her know, like, bitch, fuck you. What is wrong with you? Put some shoes on in your house and act like you got some sense. You fucking elephant. God damn. Like, if you was just simple and just a regular person, like normal Africans. Hey, how you doing? Hi. Oh, I'm the woman from upstairs. I see you just moved in. Nice to meet you. Oh, no, I'm just ready to, but it's not. It's like you have an evil spirit in you. It's something evil in you. Because if you see someone going through something and you make their life harder, something's wrong with you. If I see you getting, say I heard her husband abusing her one day. I heard her husband strangling her, choking her out, beating her ass, doing something to her. I hear her husband in there choking her out. He fighting her. They fight and they squabbling up. And if I'm spiritual and I can see through the walls, which I know she one of them people that could just be paying everybody's mind to everybody's business. If I could see you up in here getting beat up by your husband, and then I know that, and I sit here and start doing spell work and I make it worse, would that make me evil? He just evil. Now, if you're trying to be a protective energy, how do you communicate that without stomping? But some people say, well, in spirituality, the best form of communication is silence, because what's understood doesn't need to be explained. If you were smart, you understand I am trying to protect you, but you got energies that I'm trying to help you get away from. So I'm stomping to create some kind of sound frequency to make him go away. I said, I believe that if I didn't feel your husband's energy all up in my son's spine last night. I completely believe you if y'all wasn't trying to spiritually possess bodies down here. If I didn't feel your energy from you or your husband or your son in my aura or in my son's back, I'd believe you. But what I saw with my own two eyes when doing an energy clearing, and I went to my son, I said, your hand feel better? He said, yeah, my fingers do feel better actually right now. So then that let me know, oh shit. So what you're doing is actually hurting my child, not making my life better. So again, you're doing evil shit. Me, I see your son going through something. I'm clearing his energy out. I'm like, oh shoot, my friend probably did this to your son. Let me go ahead and clear his third eye out. Clean, 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 clear it out. Woo woo. Wash it off. Make it clear, make it clean. Close his butthole up because that's one way that they get in is through anal attack. Let me close the booty hole up for your son. I'm sitting here being an actual protector of your child. You sitting over here subjecting me and my son into bullshit. You see what y'all hear that shit through the wall, right? It's either her son is retarded or she retarded. One of them retarded. I don't know who it is. Somebody up there retarded. They just stomping and doing some shit. Like, even last night, I was minding my business. I'm focusing on the brain because y'all know the anatomy of the brain, how the front is like the bull, the Taurus. And I'm really learning the actual anatomy of my brain. So I'm practicing it. I'm in the kitchen minding my business. I'm like, what the fuck is going on up there, bro? Either y'all got spirits fucking y'all up because y'all doing wrong, or y'all really over here just, I don't know, just bored and got no business. I can't tell which one it is. I don't know, but me and my son shouldn't be in the house not able to make a meal because y'all want to stomp and play with random. It sounds like they rolling metal iron balls on the floor at this point. Like, they probably do IFA. I don't know. But I've just been trying to figure it out since October. Like, what the fuck is the deal with these people? Like, are they good people? Are they bad people? Are they ancient spirits? Are they protective spirits? Are they selling my soul to the goddamn apartment complex? Do they work with the Hispanic people next door? What exactly is it that they doing? Because my son African and you African, or maybe they Haitian. Maybe they Haitians. I think they might be Haitians. I don't think they African. I can't tell. But it's like, if we supposed to live in a neighborhood together, why are you stomping all the damn time? Why are you making my life down here uncomfortable? What's wrong with you? But all this attention that we just gave her, it was like, oh, yes, yeah, pay attention to me. You can see me. I feel seen. I feel like I need energy. I need to be seen. It's like, bro, you know, it's plenty ways to be seen, like actually being a good person. Like, but she wants that energy of, I'm the big bad wolf. Yes, believe I'm the big bad wolf. So if you believe that I'm the big bad wolf, I'll actually be scary to you. Bitch, you don't scare me. You the lady with the fucked up wigs that drives an old ass BMW to me. You ain't shit to me. The lady who sits in the house with nothing to do, waits for her husband to come home. Meanwhile, all day she's just doing root work on everybody, doing spine work on everybody, trying to attach energies and shit to everybody, and got a fucked up wig. And she works with the dude on the other side of the neighborhood over there, who we went to go drive to see. And she told the dude about that because somehow he knew when I finally kicked him out of my energy to go over to that dude and talk to him. So they driving to the same African dude on the side of the neighborhood. So they both trying to do the same shit. So she working with the ex. As much as I would love to believe that she's a good person, her and the ex drove to the same side of the neighborhood to talk to the same African dude. And I'm supposed to be like not paying attention. Like, how you tell me to drive over here and you wanted me to do a video over here in front of this door. And then a day when I leave you in the house, she leave the house and she go talk to the same dude over there. Maybe she paying attention to your energy connection. She trying to clean it up. I don't know. But it's like I'm paying attention to what everybody doing. It's like it's giving suspicious as fuck. Because I'm watching y'all's actions and I'm literally like putting one and two together. And it's like, So they said if they keep stomping on your head, just let us know so we can figure it out. We gonna fix it because you need to be comfortable in your apartment unit. So now we back to feeling this weird ass pinching feeling in the back of the neck right here. This nerve pinched over here. Because people around here, they don't like to feel their own pain. They want to project it onto other people. Somehow I'm feeling your son's wee wee all up in my space, my son's wee wee up in your space. Like, what's really going on? What's tea? And they say being too spiritually aware sometimes is dangerous because it causes you to not have enough peace or rest in your house. And it's true. I'm going to be one to say that now. Sometimes being too aware, but it's like you want to protect yourself because it's like your instincts, like your animal instincts, if I was a bear, if I was a dog, if I was a wolf in the woods, these instincts tell me that something about this environment ain't safe. So what am I supposed to do besides act on them actions, especially when I'm a mother? It's like, what's going on? Like, what's tea? Like, what's going on? Like, what's your intentions with your connection to my household when I'm feeling stuff like your energy all up in my spine, and all of a sudden my hands is feeling like hurt, and they feel like they aching in the joints. Like, what's going on? What's your intentions? I have the right to ask you as a human being because it's like I live here. So what's the problem? You understand? So it's like, okay, that's beautiful, but I'm in my space. Okay, so what's the stomping for? And they can't quite display what if I try to cut all that shit down. Cause I'm like, okay, that's beautiful. I see what y'all saying there. But okay, so cool. Let's cut that out of the picture. Now what's the problem? So I pray that y'all learn from the one lesson here today. If you have your own personal space or you just finished coming out of a spiritual battle, don't move to the second floor of your apartment building. But more importantly, I like to ask questions. I just ask questions. I want questions answered. Like, what's going on? I'm gonna knock on your door and ask you and communicate with you and see what's going on. Message. I'm gonna try to be as personable as possible. Like, is it something that you sense in my energy? Like, be honest with me. Like, do you sense a demon in my spirit, in my space? Do you see something on my son that I need to be aware of? Occupation is commitment. So something about your job and a marriage. Like, do you see something is in poverty? So the person who you trying to marry is spiritually broke or spiritually impoverished. And the place where you want to work, they're also spiritually impoverished. So they're trying to rob the spirits of the people like yourself, the people around you. That's what it's given. Okay? So then you see how the cards will tell it, the false narrative. So the cards will tell it. You blocked a mature woman. A mature woman that's blocked, or a mature woman needs to be blocked out of your energy. And a karmic masculine. So it's given you need to block your mama and your ex-boyfriend out your energy. See, when you ask spirit, you'll get the questions. Because I wasn't disrespectful. I'm just like, bitch, what the fuck going on? What's tea? And okay, spirit gonna talk. Community is moving on. The community says move on. So the community is moving on from whatever you had going on in the past. Like, we getting past that. The community says, okay, it's time to move on. Get out the relationship. Leave your mama behind. It's time for you to do your own thing. We're going to help support you in that. That's what we're trying to do. Okay, I just saw karma. They getting karma for the way that they treated you. We've watched them all this time and what they've done to you. So now we're ready. And it's causing conflict, as you guys can see, but it's a part of the pathway. So we're ready to help you move on, is what it's giving. So what we're actually trying to do is break those energies and strongholds off of you. Okay. Well, look, asking you shall receive the answers from the universe. Okay. Yeah, family is concerned. A karmic feminine has been doing voodoo to you. Right. Somebody in your family has been doing voodoo to you. And we know it because you're divine feminine. Now that we can see someone in your family is doing the voodoo to you and it's not your spirit that's that, okay, now we can move accordingly. Unexpected money, spiritual money. This is spiritual wealth coming towards you at this time. See, I was trying to do a job interview yesterday, and I felt like there was a battle. So there you go. That's it. Yeah. We did that because they were spiritually impoverished. They were trying to rob you. We were trying to block that and help you. Because you're a high priestess. You should know better. Yeah. Your divination has helped highlight some false statements and documents and information and agreements. And people are jealous and envious about it because your divination helps clear the air. Wait, I don't want to be a part of that damn sex party they got going on down in Houston. Fuck that. Your ancestors are here to help clear the energy in the air. And people who worked against you are receiving their karma. Because you're now practicing self-love. Okay? And again, it's causing conflict. There's a ritual that's being done to keep you or someone else you know in bondage. And that's the expectation, is to keep you in bondage. Yeah, so they want to anally penetrate you and keep you in some kind of weird bondage. So watch your buttholes if you're watching this live. Be very mindful. You're a divine feminine. They don't want divine feminines to be able to actually speak, because the more of us divine feminines come together and work alongside each other, the harder it is for them to actually get across what they want to get across. Now, I don't know which side the neighbor working on, talking about some, yeah, I hear her through the ceiling talking some, yeah, bitch. Look, either you're working with me to heal or you're working against me because you're an evil witch. Which one is it? Just let me know now so I could just decipher. Okay. It says, let your energy not be used to build. Oh, let your energy be used to build, not destroy. Without the darkness, you would never know the light. The two words for the T today. Today's T says, let your energy be used to build and not destroy. And without the darkness, you would never know the light. So the energy clearly speaks for itself. The T said what the T had to say. These bitches is weird. But people try to help you get away from them weirdos, okay? Because you're divine feminine. All right, not everybody is okay with divine. This Ice King also. What about the Ice King? Ice King. What about him? What about him? He's a rich guy? Let's see. Maybe not. Let's look. Their rule is coming to an ending. Something about priesthood. Because you are a starseed. Or they also are a starseed and a priest. We all seen it here first. Even y'all agree it's obnoxious, so. Someone is a Jezebel, a little spiritual whore, a little ice queen with a little hot crotch, got a little lust issue going on. Okay. Miss Hot Toddy, which is tea with a little bit of liquor in it, the hot toddy. I ain't got no liquor in my tea, though. Yeah, someone wants to do a love spell on you because they're obsessed with you. They obsessed with your sexual energy, so they want it. So they want to do a love spell on you. They want a connection to your vagina, your portal. They want access to your hoo-ha because it makes them happy, because the energy that comes out of it makes them feel happy. They want what your hoo-ha has. So imagine your hoo-ha and put a goddamn padlock on the front of it, okay? Take the lips of your hoo-ha, stuff your little clitoris in there, and then put a lock on it, okay? Put padlock on it. Close it up and take it off the market and seal that shit closed, okay? Seal it. Seal it. Put the stuff away. Don't let the flower be in bloom with the little lily, piece hanging out always, because people weird. Sometimes it's okay to not have your rose fully bloomed for everybody to be looking inside of your rose. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you what I'm talking about so you understand. I think the women understand it, but sometimes it's okay to not have your flower bloomed for everybody to be looking inside of it, Because some people can't, they just can't admire the beauty from afar. You see that? You see that? What that look like? Okay. Sometimes you need to go ahead and close them petals up. Close them down. Close the back part up. Yep, close it up. Lock it up. And unbloom it. Because sometimes people, they just don't have no damn common sense. They just can't. They feel like they can't exist without your flower being open for them to bust wide open. Like, and we closing the lily down. The lily is closing today. I'm sorry. We got to close it down because y'all don't have no common sense, no respect. Y'all just in there just fucking off. We got to close it down today. Sorry, we got to close it up. I feel things around me all the time. You're speaking to me this morning. Yeah, it's just like, sometimes you just got to close it up. Like, I don't want that open today. I'm sorry. I'm closing it. I'm closing it. Nope, it's closed for the day. Sorry. Nope. Shutting it down. I don't. And it's crazy because like I'm only 32 years old, right? But somehow people want to crawl up inside of me like I'm Big Mama. Well, hold on. Well, what about crawling up inside of you? Big Mama, big OG of the neighborhood. Let us come home and rise up inside of your laurels and see what you got to offer and what your tea is. Is it piping hot? Because I'm closing down mine today because there's been too many people trying to roll through here like they belong up in it. And it's like, no sir, not happening. We're closing it down today. We're shutting off the connections today. We need to shut down this Interstate 99 because y'all been speeding down this damn thing and it's been too many accidents over here, too many deaths, too many unexplained motorcycle accidents. We need to do some research and see what's going on over there. We need to do some reconstruction over there. Have some people reconstructed over here. Because there's too much going on over there. We tired of hearing accidents coming from over there. Rear endings, bumper to bumper. We need y'all out of here right now. So sorry, we want to unbloom the flower for the day. We taking the flower pot inside the house. We don't want any bees on it today. No pollination today. We need to close it up. How can I cut off the energy? Well, the way I used to do it, I used to just imagine my coochie, my cootie cat or my flower, and I just zip it up. Like, I just be like, whoop, put a zipper on it. And then, of course, you got to know your nerves. Like, your S1, your S2, your S4, all those ones in the back of your set, like all that back there. That's a very important one. So you got to know about your sacral. And just, being in control of your energy the best you can. And choose which side of the spectrum you want to be on. You want to be on the bottom or the top? It's a choice. You can't let nobody tell you your perspective. So either you can see everything from the top and see everything as a Mario coin, or see everything as like it's on top of you trying to drill you down to the ground. Are you in your higher or your lower self? Because I look at everything like it got a coin on top of it. And it's like, oh, I can tap the coin. Doink. Ooh, let me see. Doink. Doink. That's what everything been doing to me. So shoot, why not get my little bit of Mario coins and doink doink. Y'all corporations work for us. Come on, give us some energy. You came over here to spread some joy, didn't you? Spread some. Let's see. What you got going on over here? You see a little work van that just came in here, pulled in. They thought that it made a little connection to the cootie cat. So you just stick something in the back of his brain and you just wrap it around and stab it in the top of the head. Like, okay. Ooh, let me see. Whoop. Whoop. Thank you. Thank you. Now there's a higher spectrum where it says we're just all heads floating around, right? So if my head's just simply floating around, then I shouldn't worry about what my crotch is doing. Because it's just doing what it's supposed to do. It's just a flower. I'm just floating on top of a flower, a lotus flower that's just blooming, and I'm just sitting on top of the flower. My head just on top of the flower. And it's like I have imagine a head on top of a lotus flower. And your body's in the mud. And you're no longer fighting for your individual energy because you understand your energy is contributing to everything around you. There's so many different ways to break it down for you to be able to get by in this world. I can't tell you which system to use. It's like me trying to tell you whether to use Windows or Mac or Apple or Macintosh. Like, you use whatever makes you happy. Use whatever. If you want to use a Chrome or Safari, whatever it is that you use it. But don't get mad at me when I'm looking like you. Like, if I look at you like a virus in the neighborhood, right? I take this from an aerial view and you're a virus. I'm going to treat you as such. We're going to put a bubble around you and we're going to keep you heavily guarded and heavily watched. You coming into this neighborhood, you trying to rob the people to do work on somebody else's apartment? Like, you supposed to go over there and go lock in with the person who you work for. Nobody else. Thank you, sir. What you doing over here? What's the big idea? So it's all about what you want to imagine is what it is. However big your head is, right? But in the matter of quantum physics, remember, you're the 9, and it's like what? 1, 2, 5, 7, 6, 8, or something like that. Just be the brain. But take accountability. So many different ways to look at it. Look at the neighbors as, oh, they're trying to protect you and put you in the bubble of safety. While the other neighbors, they don't like get fed to the people that come and do the work on the neighborhood and the mailmen and stuff. It's different ways to look at it. So take from this live, whether you are getting stomped on, stomped at, or stomped around on, that this is the fuck around and find out year for everybody. So you can fuck around and find out that your neighbors actually aren't your enemies. You can fuck around and find out that they are your enemies. But when it comes to situations like this, look, I don't give a fuck about you, but at the end of the day, right now, we working together to make sure these motherfuckers get the fuck out of our neighborhood and leave us alone. You can look at it like, I'm black, so we're neighbors. We're Hispanic, we're neighbors. But if you stomping on my head causing me a headache, I'm sorry. For what reason are you doing that? Please. You gotta have a better form of communication. Like, where's your telepathy at? Damn, that tea was good. That was echinacea lemon balm and my nose all open. Echinacea immune support, along with elderberry lemon balms, immunity and stress. Y'all know those are really good for the herpes virus to help keep everything, copacetic and magnetic. Did I eat breakfast? I actually did eat today. I ate chickpeas and kale and plantains for breakfast, yet I'm still hungry. That's how I know there's some spirit up inside of me, because I don't even be this hungry. The spirit of hungry. My chapstick. I've been looking for this. I was literally in my mouth thinking, I was literally in my brain thinking, my lips are so chapped right now. All right, I need to try that one. Try what? Oh, the tea. All right, well, y'all sit right there. I'm gonna sit on my lotus, my lily. My lily closed down for the day, though. I'm not working today until I go to work. Off subject, but are you technically single right now? I'm technically asexual and not looking for anything to touch me right now is what I am. I don't want no extra phalluses, no extra. I'm just looking for peace with my son, and that's it. I'm not looking for male support right this second. I'm not looking for friendship. I'm just looking for quiet. When I'm not on here on live, I'm not talking because I don't call nobody on the phone every day. You understand? I'm that person. I don't got no friends that I call every day and be gossiping with. Y'all the closest thing to it. So I am asexual and to myself. If I ain't know any better, I think that my clitoris crawled up inside of my body and went inside and disappeared for a little bit. I feel that I'm on the same shit. Just got over a 5-year debacle. Hell yeah, same. It's just me and my pup. I ain't gonna say it's my pup. It's just at this current time. I'm just focusing on me, more money, my school, because I'm working 2 jobs, but I'm also in school. Actually, technically, I'm working 3 jobs and I'm in school. So, I really don't have, matter of fact, I might be working 4 jobs because technically content creation is a job, doing hair for myself is a job, working down at Ross is a job, and I'm supposed to be doing wigs for somebody else, but I don't know if that's gonna come through because they've been acting real shady about getting on with them interviews and whatnot. So technically I work 3 jobs and I'm in school. Plus I'm a mother, a single mother at that. And it's not like single mother where I could just drop my son off with somebody. Like I'm single mother, my baby father's in prison. Like literally of no use to me at all. If anything, he's more of a bill than anything. Because I got to make sure he has enough energy to get through his day. If he's not already outside working and doing whatever he's doing. So, I technically have like 5 jobs and I'm in school. I ain't got it up for nobody right now. Like, y'all can miss me with that brother, sister, best friend, like all that energy, please. No. Adios. I need to wash this coat. Marcel, come get your folded laundry off the couch. Marcel, folded laundry, come get it off the couch. Ugh. So that's the extent. I need to finish my wallpaper. Well, other than that, you know, I need to take my Christmas tree down too. But yeah, I'm just sitting here chilling. I need to go put my light back over there. But I'm just chilling. Apparently I'm not single because The wolf pack says I'm not single. They want me marked for eternity. I'm sorry, guys. Appreciate the compliments. Yeah. They can't seem to let go. They never had a real moon goddess in their life, and now they realize I really am who I say I am. And they're like, oh no, we can't let this one go. Sorry, the moon and the wolves go together like white on rice. It ain't happening. So you better figure out which wolf you gonna marry, because it's gonna be one of them. And that's the end of it. I guess that's why I had that marriage in the dream the other day. Whatever. I never been want to stay with the status quo. Y'all, should I just do a gold stripe right there and put more wallpaper? Well, technically it doesn't make sense, because every time I cut it off my forehead, I feel like I could actually get up and talk regular. So being as though my son's dad is a Cancer, which is ruled by the moon, I think I need to just go back over home. But, you know, there's issue with that. Do whatever puts a smile on your face. None of it. What puts a smile on my face when I just cut that shit off? You see, I just cut the cords and now it's gone. Yeah, it's trying to come back again. Every time I cut them, I feel better. Like, see, now I got a smile on my face because I just cut it off. I feel good. I feel like my normal self. Like, yes, I'm getting free. Yeah, but it's like, imagine cutting a vine that just automatically grows back, you know? I always cut it and it grows right back. Let me speak it into existence. I cut it and it never grows back. I will cut it and it will never grow back. Right? It's like when I cut it, it's like, oh, so different. So me. But it's like, I gotta cut it off of all my chakras somehow. To be a portal floating in space is crazy. But hey, that's a whole nother conversation for another day. I don't know if that's going to do it, but I might just get off of here right now. It's time to get off anyway. I did a reading for y'all already. So, I'm out. Peace. Oh, remember, here on this platform, you are heard, seen, and loved. Remember how to have peace, love, hair, grease, and everything between, because he's supposed to your body help you manifest your dreams. Don't let nobody take advantage of you. Okay? Don't let nobody take advantage of you. All right. I love you guys.